Hey folks, it's Jay from Dumpster Diving Life. Well, here it is. The flower and plant haul that I said I would be making. You voted on it, so you get it. In earlier videos I asked if some of you would be interested in looking at some of the older items I acquired from dumpster dives weeks and sometimes months ago. And specifically the Ultra hauls and the flower and plant haul from Lowe's. And the flower and plant haul vote was unanimous. All who voted wanted to see it. So here we are in the backyard of the casa, on the patio near the pool, and about to start showing you what we all got. The haul you're about to see came from two dumpster diving runs at Lowe's. One in December of 2019 and one in March of this year. So not all that long ago. The first one didn't get too many plants, 15, 20. The second one, well over 250. Many of them were in these small containers such as these, and they even contain even smaller, some are even smaller than this, and they contained anywhere from 6 to 8 to 12 to 18 plants, and I got a lot of them. A lot of these plants and flowers were half dead, crushed, and just not looking very well. The begonias here were barely blooming at the time, but they're doing well now and thriving. The mums, you see some pink ones here and yellow ones here, and that's primarily what I got, was the mums. But there's so much more to it. There's only 2 pots here, but there's 3 crepe myrtle trees here. I believe they're called black diamonds. I've already planted 3 of those on the side of the house. I think in the last video I said that all the flowers were in the ground, or all the flowers and plants were in the ground. Well, obviously that's not true. The ones we had planned for the backyard are in the ground. The ones we have planned for the front yard are still in pots and plants. And some of these have been promised and are going to be given away. So not all of them will remain here and will wind up in the front yard. Moving on, some more mums. This one here, bloom, centennial bloom, blue flower, beautiful blooms on it when it blooms. I believe, is this one of them? No, it's a different one. I'll let you see the title so I don't mispronounce it. And there you go. And moving on, have you ever seen a poinsettia in June? These are 2 poinsettia plants that I also got. I had to come from the December run. And we're hoping to keep them going until they bloom. You recognize them with the big red blooms. So that was a nice little find there. Moving on over. I don't know the name of the plants. I usually try to leave the labels on them because I just don't know. I'm not a plant guy. But my wife has nurtured these and brought them back. These were almost half dead. She's nurtured these guys, brought them back, and done well. Over here, a peace, I believe it's called a peace lily. It's really meant for indoors, but as long as it's in the shade, as it is now, it's not a problem. Another one here, she's already replanted, and I don't see the title to it, the name to it, but you can recognize a lot of these, and especially these over here. I should have started with the roses because I always forget about the roses. I got about 12 bushes, rose bushes. They were bundled up. The roots were wrapped in plastic, and we've given most of them away. I've planted, I believe there are 5 bushes here, 4 or 5, and we've given the rest away. Just don't have the room for the roses. And of course, we have some more over here my wife was going to put in the front. I believe this was scheduled for the front yard. If you'll look closely, folks, in any dumpster diver's life, you're bound to find all kinds of objects that you found along the way. These pot hangers, all three of them that you see, one here, one there, and one there, are all dumpster diving finds. You may recognize this chair, dumpster diving find. Just thought I'd run that by you. It just creeps into your life, but in a good way. Here is the centerpiece of the yard. It is a flower bed with primarily nothing but mums, red mums, pink mums, orange mums, yellow mums. But my wife, bless her heart, wanted some tomato plants, so she decided to put them in the center, not realizing they would take over the entire center of the flower bed. These are all tomatoes. This would usually be one long run of the flowers, the blooming flowers. She put a couple of tomato plants in here. Bless her heart, she had no idea it would take over. But the good news is we're gonna have tomatoes for miles, and I'll be able to make my semi-famous pasta sauce real soon. So not a bad deal. But once these have ripened, we've gotten all we can out of them, we'll pull the plants up, and this will be one continuous flower bed once again. Right now the tomato plants do kind of take away from it. Just didn't expect them to get so big and so large and cover such a large area. So lesson learned there, huh? So now we move on up to the patio or to the pool deck. There's more up there. These will also be going to the front, and some will be given away. Stop at some of the more rare ones here. I think this is the only one we have, called a Guardian Blue Larkspur. Beautiful, just beautiful flower. Over here, snapdragons. Over there and farther down, we're still nurturing some more. This is what they look like when they come out. This is what they look like. So that's it, folks. That's the flower and plant run. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know. I know this is a short video, but let me know. Have you looked? These Home Depots and these Lowe's and all these other home improvement stores toss these out on a seasonal basis. And that's how I acquired these. Not just those, I've been told also Tractor Supply does this on a seasonal basis. That one came from a subscriber, so thank you for that tip. And I'm sure there's other places that I'm forgetting and are just not aware of because I haven't dove there. So just keep that in mind, folks. This happens on a regular basis at these home improvement stores. Let me know, have you found any? Have you tried? Do you know anyone who has? I'd like to hear from you. If you like this, folks, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. I really appreciate it. Helps a little bit just to get this channel moved back up on the algorithm and more people to see it. So, you know the routine. Always wear your gloves, be safe, keep what you need, sell what you must, and give what you can. Keep on diving.